Crack a cold one straight mile. Boots off by the door. Me and my buddies load up, itching for a little more. Red dirt on the fender, tailgates banging out of tune. Bonfire blazing, someone hollers ready for some mud by noon. Busted radio, that old guitar still rings, chasing down the laughter, dust in the wind it brings. Old hound dog bark, tire spin without a care. Raise 'em high and let it fly, trouble's waiting out there. Sweet of the life, muddier the truck. Sweet of the life, thought sweet of the life. If the mud ain't flying, something ain't right. Right. Covered, can't see nothing but brown. Windshield's a mess, but nobody's wearing a frown. Lost a hub, ain't nobody turning back. We live for the rut and the wheel spinning crack. Hear the engine holler, pedal mashing to the floor. Splash that river water, who could ask for more? Sun setting lower, the night's just getting warm. Out here in the sticks, raising up a storm. Muddier the truck, sweeter the life, sweeter the truck, sweeter the life, sweeter the life. The mud ain't flying, something ain't right. Muddy the truck. Muddy of the truck, can't get enough. Muddy of the truck, can't get enough. Muddy of the truck, can't get enough. Folks don't get why we laugh at the stains. They can keep their clean hands. I'll take these country games. More than the mud, it's the ride and the crew, raising a toast to the redneck in you. Muddy of the truck, sweet of the light truck, sweet of the truck, sweet of the light truck, sweet of life. If the mud ain't flying, something ain't right. But need a ride. His boots and his ball cap low. Old blue Ford rusted from years ago. Hill behind town where the creek runs thin. Everybody knows that's where you'll find him. Judging by his pickup, judging by his hat, watch him pull you out the mud, just like that. Yeah, he ain't fancy, no, he don't pretend. He'll get you running when you're stuck again. Oh, yeah. Folks from the city think he's slow or blind, carrying jumper cables, never in a bind. Stop on the roadside, flagging them down. He don't say much, but he gets you to town. Woo!
Judging by his pickup, judging by his hat, but watch him pull you out the mud, just like that. Yeah, he ain't fancy, no, he don't pretend. He'll get you running when you're stuck again. From his daddy, hard-working hands, fixing what's broke with whatever he can. You might laugh at the way he talks, but you're grateful he stopped when your engine stalled. Whoa, whoa. Judging by his pickup, judging by his pickup, judging by his hat, watch him pull you out the mud, just like that. Yeah, he ain't fancy, no, he don't pretend. He'll get you running when you're stuck again. Judge him by his pickup, but you'll understand. Nothing to wear on your hand. He'll get you running when you're stuck again. Oh, your grin, think you know me. Guess you got it all figured out. Pick up outside, boots by the door. Just another joke, ain't that what you say? You call me redneck, like there's something wrong. You call me redneck, call me redneck, but you ain't that strong. You call me redneck, I'll say it again. You call me redneck, it's thick in my skin. I got scars, friend, ain't afraid to show. Work-worn hands, callous and slow. Still drink my coffee, black as the dirt. I raise a little hell, but nobody gets hurt. You call me redneck, like there's something wrong. You call me ain't changing me.
Check engine light's been on for weeks. Thought you'd make it through the night. Highway 9, middle of nowhere. Just me and these stars so bright. Ain't got no signal on my phone. Engine's dead, I'm all alone. Something's changing in the air tonight. On Highway 9, Highway 9. She broke me down. Highway 9, lost and found. Highway 9 taught me how to hear what silence is about. Daddy always said I run too fast, never stop to think things through. But now I'm sitting on this hood, doing what he told me to. Watching them semis roll on by, each one's got a story inside. Been running from my own truth, now it's caught up, ain't that right? Ain't got no signal on my phone. Engine's dead, I'm all alone. Something's changing in the air tonight. On Highway 9, Highway 9. She broke me down. Highway 9, lost and found. Highway 9 taught me how to hear what silence is about. I'm working that factory line, just like my old man did. Never asked myself why, till this breakdown made me sick. Transmission shot, but my mind's in gear. Finally seeing everything that brought me here. 12-hour shifts and empty tanks, living paycheck to paycheck, navigate thanks. This breakdown showing me clear as day. There's more to life than just getting away. Sometimes you gotta let that engine die to understand the reason why. Highway 9, she broke me down, down, down. Highway 9, lost and found, found my way. Highway 9 taught me how to hear what silence is about. Highway 9, Highway 9, Highway 9. Just me and these stars tonight. The engine screaming loud, dirt flying high, steel on steel, two hearts in the stands tonight. First heat's hot, mud on my boots. You're looking over, sipping on your orange juice. Paint scratched up, gonna give it all. You laugh when I stall, but damn, you know I ain't small. Grit in your grin, sunburn on your skin, right there in the chaos. That's where the fun begins. Flags waving hard, buckle up fast. I catch your eyes and baby, just like that. Crowd on the feet, announce it loud. Can't hear nothing but you're laughing. This crowd, tailgate slam. We're talking some trash, bidding who's got the baddest ride to bash.
bleachers shaking, heart racing, 2 gasoline kisses in the air, and I'm looking your head thrown back, screaming for more. Cracked nails, cut off jeans, girl, that's what I adore. Rubber burning up, pedal down, no rest. I crash into fate and land right in your mess. Love at first crash, never saw it coming fast. Burned out headlights shining on the muddy path. You and me, 2 outlaws in this blast. Everybody's watching, but tonight we're built to last. Crash after crash, we're laughing through it all. Right in the rumble, wild with every call. Love at first crash, this is why I can't last. Love at first crash, baby, love at first crash. You got that smile, little oil on your cheek, punching my arm, talking tough, teasing me. Winner takes all, but you already won. No trophy needed, just you and the setting sun. Engine hearts chugging, story in the mud. If loving you's crazy, I'm in for the flood. Last round roars, you jump the fence. Straight to my arms, no room for pretense. This dirty town, painted with our laughs, laid back in the car, pedal to the past. Love at first crash, never saw it coming fast. Burned out headlights shining on the muddy path. And we need 2 outlaws in this blast. Everybody's watching, but tonight we're built to last. Crash after crash, we're laughing through it all. Right in the rumble, wild with every call. Love at first crash, who says why I can't last? Love at first crash, baby, love at first crash. Just be racing, but you're hitting my heart. Fuel burning hot, I can't tell us apart. Under smashing sparks, you found me true. Think a wreck like me will run into you. Keep smashing fate, let the world laugh. It's a dirty little story. Love that first crash. Oh. Rags on the floor, cold socket set, sweat on my brow. Night ain't done yet. Radio low, toolbox open alone. Oil stained shirt, steel hearts grown. Tires stacked high, busted tail light. You said goodnight, I said just right. Boom cracks in through, garage door seams. Nothing but bolts, nuts, old machine. Midnight oil burning, the wrench in my hand, fine piece working. Mustang calls, your voice upstairs. This space might cost. Feds up my silence, nobody planned. Loose screws, tight fist, calloused hand. Midnight oil burning, wrench in my hand. Find peace, working. Dust on the dash, boots on the floorboard, old Chevy rattling up this county road. Say you know me, hold up, what for? Jug in the back seat, sitting ice cold. Wind in my face, the sun burning slow. Ain't asking much just to make it on home. You roll your eyes, say I'm living wrong. She ain't been out here not for long. Look at those fields, can't fake that view. They call me redneck, I wear it proud. Hey, yeah, I'll sing it loud. Whoa, it's my name. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame. Whoa, it's my name. No, so ain't no shame. Friday night fire, bass in the box. Cousins and kin throwing rocks at the clock. Round here we stick like mud at tires. Field coat zipped up higher where we're wired. Bells on the trailer, grill in the back. Holler at the moon when the train runs past. Say what you want, I got time to kill. Sunset spilling like a copper still. Raise one up, got a lot to choose. Call me redneck, I wear it proud. Hell yeah, yeah, I'll sing it loud. Oh, it's my name. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame. Oh, it's my name. Oh, so ain't no shame. Big bell buckle, buckle up, boy, here he comes. Baling hay, payday, getting shun. Barbed wire, bonfire, breaking rules after dark. Truck bed, bread fed, potluck in the park. Talk slick, flip switch, burning rubber in the lane. Simple doesn't mean that I don't play the game. Got cows, hands cut off, and a band on the run. We don't need a map, we just ride toward the sunlight. Ain't running from anything. Yeah, take it as it comes. Prowling blame, calling my name. Call me redneck, I wear it proud. Hell yeah, yeah, I say it loud. Whoa, it's my name. Ain't no shame. Whoa, Morning air, mist on the water, light in the ripples, boots in the dew. Toss my thoughts in just like the bay. Quiet's a comfort, nothing to prove. I breathe deep, let it all flow free. The fish don't care what anybody thinks, and just me and the tug on this creek bank. Oh, not me, but I'm on this creek bank. I cast down, watch the sunlight blink. Nobody judging how my peace is made. So let the word go, let the river roll. La la la, drifting out slow. Let the worries go. Let the river know. Come a little closer, let me set you straight. Yeah, rolling up fast in my battered old Ford, dust in the rearview, not a care in the world. Big mouth laughing, spitting some between my teeth. Bare arms burning, every scar's a badge on me. Mama said stay honest, always on your name. Daddy's back porch lessons never learned from shame. We toss the line of hauling what we get. What you see right now is what you're gonna get. You shake your head, but I just smile. We're cut from different cloth, but I walk my mile. You say it's reckless, I call it free. Ain't no use in changing me. What you see, what you get. Socks and boots and a dusty sweat. Yeah, these careless hands and a wild old bed. I'm proud to be real, hell yeah, you can't forget. What you see is what you get. We hunt our breakfast light of Friday night fires. Mud on our tires, hearts full of desire. Swimming in the river, howling to that sky. If you don't live it loud, you ain't even tried. You poke and you just say it's backwoods and plain, but I wear my truth running free in my veins. You roll your eyes, but I just grin. I'm happy right here in the skin I'm in. Raise your glass, now come sit with me. This is whole. this is family. What you see is what you get. Socks and boots and a dusty sweat. Yeah, these calloused hands and a wild old bed. I'm proud to be real, hell yeah, you can't forget. What you see is what you get. Call it simple, I call it blessed. Standing 10 feet tall in a faded vest. Yell it out strong, let them all hear. If you're true to yourself, throw your arms in the air. What you see is what you get. Socks and boots and a dusty sweat. Yeah, these calloused hands and a wild old bed. I'm proud to be real, hell yeah, you can't forget. What you get. Still warm, dust on my boots, that country charm. You laugh, mud on the window frame. You always say I'm never tame. Knuckles white on this old wheel. Can you tell me how freedom feels? I grin and let it all unwind. A little while, but you don't mind. Do you remember all those nights? Dirt in our teeth, running from the lights. Is there something wrong with loving the mess? Will you moan too, if you can guess? Is there something wrong, if you can guess? Did you feel alive tearing down these rails? Ain't no shame in making trails. And me you do love, small to only see what I found in the afterglow. When the engine hush falls soft and low, do you see what I found in the afterglow? And then the engine hush falls to only see what I found in the afterglow. Still warm, dust on my boots, that country charm. You laugh, mud on the never tame. Knuckles white on this old wheel. Can you tell me how freedom feels? I grin and let it all unwind. A little while, but you don't mind. Do you remember all those nights? Dirt in our teeth, running from the lights. Is there something wrong with loving the mess? Will you mow too, if you can guess? Is there something wrong, if you can guess? Did you feel life tearing down these rails? Ain't no shame in making trails. And millions you love, small to only see what I found in the afterglow. When the engine hush falls soft and low, do you see what I found in the afterglow? And then the engine hush falls to only see what I found in the afterglow. Plastic chairs on plywood deck, looking up, catching my breath. Mama taught me hold my head up high, even when they pass us by. Same stars shining on my double wide, same moon watching while my babies cry. Ain't no shame in living life my way. Paper thin walls that talking loud about how we ain't making mama proud. But I see beauty where they see trash, in the lightning bugs and tall sawgrass. Same stars shining on my double wide, same moon watching while my babies cry. Ain't no shame in living life. Plastic forks and paper plates, but we still celebrate. Working late, minimum wage rate, but we gravitate to the simple things that make life great. Pride and pain, sunshine and rain, maintain and sustain. They point fingers from their perfect place, but can't break my faith, can't erase my face from this sacred space, this humble place where my roots run deep in red clay grace. The heart of the man.
There's no shining on my bubble mind. Same moon watching while my babies cry. Ain't no shame in living life my way. Coffee stains on an old t-shirt, grass grown wild out back. Saw your face on the courthouse steps, dodged my wave, head turned fast. Used to run like thieves through cornfield sun. Me, you, old Ford, red dust spun. Now you talk like you never been down here. I drive by slow in second gear. Still got dirt under my nails. Still got your number. Don't matter where you lay your head, you can't fake the thunder. Yeah. Heard you found yourself a tower view from the 13th floor. Say you don't miss the county line, but your eyes tell more. Left boots by my porch last fall, mud dried same as always after the squall. I called your name, you looked away, but memories don't wash away. Still got dirt under my nails. Still got your number. Don't matter where you lay your head, you can't fake thunder. Remember creek nights, cold cans, July air, laughing hard till the first star was out there. Yeah, I left a light on just in case. Home's a word I won't misplace. La, la, still got dirt under my nails. Still got your number. Don't matter where you lay your head, can fake thunder. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Hey, now you looking at me. Who's on red dirt, ain't you heard? You said it right to my face at the gas station line. Boy, you're just old country, out of place and out of time. I smiled with my toothpick, shrugged and paid it no mind. Cause this flannel's my armor, this pickup's my sign. Your polished words try to break me, you sideways stare and laugh. I hear you mutter, sit and talk about the life I never have. I'm used to hard work fingers, mud on my jeans. Call me what you want, you don't know what it means. They call me redneck, I call me free. Oh la la la, out here I do just what I please, yeah. You can look down, but I won't leave. This river of gravel runs deep in me. They call me redneck, but I call me free. Remember at that bonfire you tried to pick a fight. Said I never understand all your big city lights. Beer on my breath, laughter loud in the pines. I won't swap this life for a dollar or a sign. My mama told me loud, her heart speak true. You judge my draw, but forget what I've been through. I chop my own wood, I fish my own creek. Out here living wild, ain't nothing weak. They call me redneck, I call me free. Hey, out here I do just what I please, yeah. You can look down, but I won't leave. This ribbon of gravel runs deep in me. They call me redneck. Say words go on, try to change my mind. I was raised outside, running with my kind. I'll never turn my back or trade my place. I stand proud in the sun, wind on my face. They call me redneck, I call me free. Oh, this dust and this water belong to me. You can look down, but I won't leave. This river of gravel runs deep in me. They call me redneck, but I call me free, yeah, yeah. They call me free. Oh, they call me free. Motor humming, gravel pop behind me truck. Bed rattle, tackle and old hopes. Empty road, faded signs, leaning in the moonlight. Thermosteam on my breath. Night ain't asking questions. Old cypress bending down by the county line. Radio static, drift of a distant fiddle. Back in my mind, and quiet comes slow and steady. Mosquito drone, my only company. No one out here but me and the bullfrogs. Crickets singing what the daytime drowns out. Oh, it started, I know who I am. Cooler, muddy boots, callous tans. Just waiting on the line to pull still as a prayer. Sarge hit that water, I know who I am. Moon's reflection, shaking every memory loose. Old voice echoed down across the reeds. Things I never said drifting out with the ripples. Pockets of worry sinking under the pier. Engine ticks as it cools by the shoreline, keeping my secrets like the catfish below. Somewhere the question floats down, Robert. Guess it's enough to just be here a while. World, don't follow me past that tyrant. Silence feels like a friend steady shore. When the stars are caked on my old work pants. Sun-baked arms lined where I stand. Steel in my voice, ash on my hands. Mornings cut short, nights never planned. People drive by glancing so quick, toss their opinions, none of them stick. Think you know me by my collar, got it drawn up in your mind. You see rough and you see smaller, but there's more if you rewind. Heads held low, proud and taller. Tell me which side do you find? Cracked skin, listen how it speaks. Calluses for miles, stories and streaks. Think you know me by my collar, got it drawn up in your mind. You see rough and you see smaller, but there's more if you rewind. It's held low, or proud and taller. Tell me which side do you find? Some days I wandered head down once or twice, but grit taught me beauty can hide in this life. Think you know me by my collar, got it drawn up in your mind. You see rough and you see smaller, but there's more if you rewind. Heads held low, or proud and taller. Tell me which side do you find?
Road dust, four-wheel spin, rubber deep and sinking in. Laughing hard with my hat tipped down, wheel stuck, ain't leaving town. Mud on my boots, sun on my neck, try to floor what I expect. Spit and curse, that I grin, hell I'd do it all again. Ain't no shame in getting dirty, let the city laugh, let them get wordy. Truck Barry, but hearts ain't hurting out here, we're always certain. Ain't no shame in getting dirty. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame. Raise your glass, ain't no shame. Phone blows up, but it's on the way. Coolers loaded, making a day. Old Ford Chevy, red and blue. Neighbors rolling in, barbecue. Country draw, pickup lines. Tires spinning, fire time. Splashing mud, bass thumps low. Turn it up, let it roll. Ain't no shame in getting dirty. Let the city laugh, let them get wordy. Truck Barry, but hearts ain't hurting out here, we're always certain. Ain't no shame in getting dirty. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame.
inside. The engine's well, mud flies high, boots stomp rails. Howl at the sky, redneck pride. Only let the back wheel ride.
Sun sinking low, headlights gleam, tailgate jam, my southern dream. Grease-stained hands lift me free. Still stuck wild, just how I'm meant to be.
Ain't no shame in getting dirty. Live it up fast and sturdy. Might get stuck, might get rowdy. Out here, man, it's all about me. Ain't no shame in getting dirty. Ain't no shame.
Sun burning off the dew, gravel under boots, half buried fender shining slick with last night's rain. Stacks of busted hubcaps, rough tire tracks cut through. Got coffee in hand, grease on my hands again. Crow call over the fence, radio half humming loose, fixing what gets tossed out. Morning start the same. We'll crank the rusted chain, move a hood just to get through, finding little comforts in pieces with no name. Up before the world wakes, sorting through the iron heat. Got my own kind of stake, something this old runs deep. One man's trash makes my engine roar, rolling thunder under me, keys in the door. This kind of backbone comes scraped off the floor, turning thrown away steel into something more. Whoa. Old Chevy on the cinder cab, full of sun-bleached shirts. Picture of my granddad tucked in the visor flap. Tailgate bruised and battered, story in the flake paint dirt. Frame bent the corner, I straightened it back. Knuckles bleeding red, breaking loose the frozen bolts. Salvage from the dust, I build it when it counts. Heart beats with each turn, stubborn as the stubborn road. Watch it spark 'em new from what everybody doubts. Dawn ain't ever silent, just the way I choose to live. Heart in every alignment, more to take and more to give. One man's trash makes my engine roar, rolling thunder under me, keys in the door. That's kind of backbone comes scraped off the floor, turning thrown away steel into something more. What you don't know, little light, turn it bright. Life's working all in chrome, red dirt in my veins tonight. One man's trash makes my engine roar, rolling thunder under me, keys in the door. This kind of backbone comes scraped off the floor, turning thrown away steel into something more. Yeah.
La la, yeah. Saturday cracks wide open, steel in my veins. Fuel hangs thick on a morning that don't answer to names. Cold can clings to my lip, dust rolling off my tongue. Pickup rumbles low, tuning up that song we've always sung. Mud like yesterday's troubles, sticking between my teeth. Shirts ripped up from elbow grease, belly full of last night's feast. Boots stomped loose jaw, good buddies lining up the track. It's never just about the race, it's what you're pushing, what pushes back. Whoop and holler sky high, boots on wet ground. The sound of us laughing, never learn how to stay down. When these wheels start spinning, my soul starts grinning. Yeah, this is more than a winning, it's home where I'm living. Oh, la la, wheel it, hey, every slip, every slide shakes loose the tide inside. When these wheels start spinning, my soul starts grinning. Hands caged and shaking, mama's warning echoing thin. Never mind the critics, we're covered in hope and in skin. Hammers in pockets, hearts like a steel trap, it's mess and grace. Look, my brother just brought a lawn chair throne, wears it like a crown his place. Calls out for a new roommate to raise and let him, 'cause hell, why not? Somebody's roasting corn and I got ideas I already forgot. Hey, nah, la, dang, digging it. From the red clay corner, I rev up hunger, throttle stutters, no blunder. I got grit in my teeth, spit out stress and plumes under. Bare bones, back roads, my pulse jumps the rut. Friends shouting names, someone drops a tailgate, somebody else's truck. We ain't gotta prove nothing, I jumping on my brown, smile in my gut, I find the shit they lost. So crank that dial, let the wild crowd sing. This joy, this dirt, this everything. Woo! Sometimes I watch the static settle, pick out the hush and the roar. Ain't it funny how in all this chaos I finally dry good sitting in for. My soul starts grinning, yeah, this is more than winning. It's home where I'm living. Oh, la la, wheel it, hey, every slip, every slide shakes loose the tide inside. When these wheels start spinning, my soul starts grinning. Yeah, la la, hey, whoa. Steam rising boots, tracing mud on the bank. You say there's nothing out here but silence. I watch water crawl around the old roots. Splash of a bluegill barely break the hush. If you ever ask me what keeps me coming, I shrug, cast out, let the ripples wander. Your jokes echo back from the cedars, really listen out here anyway. I ask the creek, does it see through me? Does it hear the things I try to hide? I ask the creek every early sunrise, who else would know what's real? Your headlights disappear, dust trailing my thoughts.
This water's colder than August. Memories rings circle out from my hands shaking. A hairy stare's not impressed by the company. Old jeans, holes and barbed wire fence. Pocket knife opening up a morning apple. He used to call me stubborn, all edges, no peace. But I keep showing up just in case. Eyes creak, does it see through me? Oh, does he know what nobody tells? Eyes creak, the knuckles turning white. Who else would know what's real? Think I cover for quiet, but there's something louder here. When the fog drifts slow, I'm raw as these hills. I wonder if you ever understood why I come down at dawn, when no one else can fill in the answers. I ask the creek, does it see through me? Would it keep my side if I lied? Waiting on daylight. Who else you know? If you ever come looking, you know where I'll be. Just asking the creek. Just asking the creek.